All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man, Jay. In this video, I'm going to cover some of my favorite cases right now for the Galaxy Note 9, and we're just going to go with it, man. So, and also my tempered glass, obviously, you already know which one that's going to be, but I'm going to start with the one that I'm actually wearing. This is probably one of my favorite out of all these cases, man. This is the Rinky Onyx, and it goes right in line with the Carbon, too. You know, and one thing to note, this is in no particular order. There's a difference between these two cases right here. The Carbon has a lot more grip and texture than the Rinky. They feel the same though. That's the thing. The back of the Carbon has way more grip. That's why I've been rocking that one a little bit more. But these are built a little different. So here's the thing. I like how this one is built. I like the squared off going around, you know, just the lens. Not too big of a fan of this open style like this. But that's the trade-off. I like them both. So this Rinky case, form-fitting, man. It's a snug case. It just feels good, man. You got a nice flat design for the fingerprint reader. For the S Pen, you don't have to try real hard to get in there. Boom, it's in and out. You know what I'm saying? All ports and everything look good. They line up. This is a win-win. And the Rinky Onyx, man, it's just that joint is hot, man. Now let's switch to the Carbon. Now the Carbon is feels exactly like this. If you know what the Rinky feels like, then that's what the Carbon feels like. You know what I'm saying? The Carbon just has a lot more texture on the back of the case, which makes it feel like it has a heck of a lot more grip. And that's just what it is. Now, the case for this one on the bottom, it's not as open. It's open, but the Rinky case has a bigger dip on the back side. So it looks like it's, you know, you got more room. However, on the front side, this one is completely all the way through on the Carbon. So once again, easy to get to the pen, man. Easy to get to the pen. All ports and everything, they line up good. This is the only part about the Carbon that I wish they would change and make it look like this, like that. Go around the outline of the setup on the back. Other than that, I've been rocking this one all day, rotating between the two. Yeah, comfortable. These are thin drop protection cases right here. These joints right here, they will protect your phone from minor drops. Now, the Rebel case, on the other hand, this, and remember, this is in no particular order. This is a heavy duty case, son. This thing is a bulky, big. People hate when I compare this to OtterBox, but it is what it is, man. This is what the Rebel series is competing against. If I feel like the Rebel series is the best, it's better than the OtterBox, so be it. You can't tell me that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. You know, this costs $20. The OtterBox costs $70. It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's a huge difference, and you're getting the same kind of protection. This is a sturdy case, man. Now for the S Pen on this one, man, look. Let me show you something too, because I keep the wireless charger back here. I just want to show you. Some people have asked, you know, oh, Jay, you know, does it work with wireless charging? Does it work with wireless charging? I'll just flip it up like this, and I'll just show you. I'll show you. There's your wireless charger. It works. Let me turn the volume up so you can hear that it's actually starting. All these cases work with wireless charging, by the way, except for obviously the Zero Lemon. There's your wireless charging. All right. So if this bulky one works with it, obviously all of them are going to work with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is just a win-win, folks. This is if you're in a situation where you're kind of rough on phones and you're not sure of yourself and you might drop it, you might want to get the Rebel. You can get any of these. They'll give you protection at some point or another. But the Rebel, this is the most rugged case I have for the Galaxy Note. And I ain't taking shots at OtterBox. I just prefer to pay less and get the same protection. And some people say, oh, you ain't getting the same protection. Listen, I done bought so many OtterBoxes, man. Still have OtterBoxes, but I won't purchase another OtterBox at those prices, man. $70 when I can get the same kind of hard polycarbonate casing, man. And OtterBox don't even give front screen protector for the phones anymore. You got to buy a tempered glass. You know, I think they have a plastic version on. I'm not sure, but I didn't even look. I looked at the price for the Galaxy Note 9. I'm like, that's gonna run me about $70 total. No way. get the Rebel series. This is a rugged style, heavy duty case. Enough said. Now, this next one here is a battery case. This is one of my favorites, man. It's a battery case. This is zero lemon case. Now, this is a heavy case for bulkiness. I mean, it's not physically that much heavier, but it is going to double up the thickness of the phone or whatever. And, you know, it's a battery case. This is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery case with pass-through. Thanks to the people who pointed that out in the other one, this one has pass-through for USB Type-C. This one right here, though, win-win, man. If you need some battery, you'll get at least one full charge out of this thing. At least. Because this is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And, you know what I'm saying, the phone is 4,000. So if you try to, I've heard people say that they can't make it, like they really can't get a full charge. Like if their phone is on like 5%, it only charges it to 80%. I haven't experienced that yet. Mine can go to 100 and I still have like 1 bar left on the thing, on what's left. So I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know what's going on with them, but I can get a full charge out of this thing, at least one. And I would hope so, since it's 5,000 milliamps and the phone is only 4,000. You understand? Does that make sense? Yeah. So, and it does fast charge it too. So this is just one that I put in here because for some of you guys might ask about battery cases and do I use any or whatever. This is a nice battery case right here. Wish it was a little bit slimmer. I'm actually going to try to get that 10,000 milliamp hour battery case for the Galaxy Note 9. I really want to check that one out because that one's that big dog. It's squared all the way across. It's the big boy. It's about probably the same thickness as this, but it's the big dog. It goes all the way up, man. So now the port on this one, if I could find a drawback from this one, the S Pen is really deeply recessed. You know what I'm saying? It's out right now, but you can't even really tell. You know what I'm saying? You got to really dig a fingernail or something in there. So that's a drawback from that. But I do recommend the Zero Lemon battery case. Now, next is this one. This is the New Buck from Poetic. This is a sweet case, man. You slide your driver's license back there, slide a credit card back there, gone, boom, done. You're out of there. You're out of there. This is what it is. You're out of there. You're gone. It gives a nice matte feel on the sides. It's like an ultra thin case. It's a good look, man. It looks really, really good. All of these cases are compatible with the tempered glass that I'm using, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Most cases can go with this tempered glass. I know you already know what it is, but I'll get to that at last in the video. But man, this is a hot look, man. I really like this. This case has that soft, like you're wearing a pair of blue jeans and you know what I'm saying, some leather shoes. It's kind of tight, man. Put your driver's license in here, credit card in there, and move out. All the ports and everything, same thing. It's good to go. There it is. Now the S Pen on this one, again, that's kind of a drawback because it's deeply recessed, but when it pops out, it's enough. You got to get a nail in there. You got to get a nail in there, and you got to get a nail in there and get it out. But it goes in easy. It's not as bad as this one right here. It's not that deeply recessed, but that's a good look on that one. Very sleek looking case, man. Love it. Now, this next one right here, you already know this is like my favorite case, man. The sub case. Oh my gosh, man. I use this case for every phone and I really, really like it. Had to clear it out. And I reviewed a bunch of cases for this phone, man. And I just narrowed it down to these few right here that I really, really enjoy using. This is the Unicorn Beetle sub case, whatever. Eye blazing. You know, they all rocking together now. This is a good look, especially if you have the cloud silver. It's black with a little bit of hint of gray around the edges. You got some lip protection. Even on this case, this is kind of a mid-range heavy-duty case. It's a sleek case. It's still kind of thin. It doesn't feel as thin as these two, like around the when it wraps around the phone. But you're getting the same kind of protection as these two, and maybe a little bit more. But you got a spot for a lanyard right there. And I like how the buttons are covered in here, how it's like the pattern they have over it. You got like a ridge button there for that Bixby and a ridge button there for a ridge texture for the power button. But a drawback to this, some might say, is the S Pen is a little recessed, but it's got like a sloping design off to the side like that. So you pop it in and the S Pen comes out. You're still gonna need like a fingernail or something to get it, but it's not as uncomfortable as it looks to reach in there. So it's good. This is another hot look right here. I really like this case, man. I had to force myself to use something else because I was actually using this since day one, but I really like that, man. So now this case right here, this is the Slim Shell, and it's by Encased. So it goes on like this. And remember, I got a tempered glass on here now, and I'll get to that in a minute. And I'm about to discuss it right now. Now, the Slim Shell was a case that didn't do so well with people in the original version because the bottom was falling off. The bottom of the case was too loose on some of my other Samsung phones. You know, it was too loose. And with this one, they've improved it. You know what I'm saying? I've reviewed this case so many times on different phones, but on the other phone, on the Note 8, it was a little bit too loose and the bottom would slip off. This time, they went all the way in. And remember, I got a tempered glass on here and it's not affected. I like the cutout on the back. This is a soft touch, matte feel. Hot, fire, love it. Looks good. The only thing I think a person might complain about with this case is how deeply recessed the buttons are. Like you gotta give it some, you know, my thumb is in there, but I gotta go in a little bit farther just to get it open. You know what I'm saying? And down here, it's a little easier on this one, but still, it's a little deep. But this is almost a thin, heavy duty case. You know what I'm saying? So you got lip protection, and that's what it is. And again, all these cases, you guys that ask, they're gonna work with wireless charging, man. You see the wireless charging fire up. You see it. There it is. Man, the facial recognition happened fast that time. Now, the glass I'm using. Obviously, it's a white stone dome. Now, the white stone dome is my favorite tempered glass, but there are other glasses out there that you can use. This glass right here is going to run you $44 for a single pack and $54, I believe, for a double pack. So it's up to you. But I did review the mag glass, and I think the mag glass is a great alternative to this. The tempered glasses now adhere to the entire phone. You understand what I'm saying? So it goes to the entire phone, so you don't have that much to worry about now. This phone right here uses a special UV light and all this stuff to get it on. That's why, and a lot of people just really like it, man. They like it. They really like this glass. And I remember when I was saying, I'm not paying that much for that glass. Once I got the little sponsorship from them, and they started sending them to me, I thought, wow. I think I probably would have paid that amount for it because I kept the white stone dome on my Galaxy Note 8 the entirety of its life. And even when I sold it, I told the lady, you should leave that on there because that's a $50 screen protector. She was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So she left it on there. And she even left the D-brand skin I had on there for a year. Over a year. So that phone is getting used right now, still as is. Still as is. White stone dome and D-brand skin on the back of that one. And this one is going to be in the same situation. I got a white stone dome, and I have a slick wraps on this one. And look, slick wraps holding up tight. It's a matte slick wrap. If you're wondering, that's a matte skin on there from Slick Wraps. I purchased that. I had to keep stressing that. I don't got no sponsorships from Slick Wraps. But this is a matte clear. It's called Naked. And I got it on there and I had it on here. And you can see how easily it went in and out of these cases. Just like my D-brand went in and out. No lifts, no nothing on that Cloud Silver. So there it is, man. Some of my favorite cases, and I'm always going to rock with that tempered glass. It's your man, Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. These are just recommendations. Just search Instagram. Oh, Lord. Just search Amazon if you want any of these. I'm not putting links in the description. You just go to Amazon and type in Note 9 and put in the names of the cases that I've told you about. You will find them, and you're going to not spend a lot of money. Or you can go directly to their website. Go to Encase website, encase.com. Go to Rinky Case. Go to Poetic. Go to Zero Lemon. Go to iBlaze and Subcase. You will find these cases, folks. It's your man, Jay. Lengthy video, but my phones are ringing off the hook now, so I got to get out of here. I'm out.